It's number 1 on Shania Twain Week 2, sent in by none other than Tchaikovsky. Wanted it in the live stream. If you want to get your week one in the live stream, you got to suggest your weeks in the comments on our weekly promo video for the live stream.
Yes.
It's really hard to win, though, so good luck.
But you can. Tchaikovsky did.
That's right. Someone does.
Back in March.
All the time.
Every week.
This song,
I
Joe,
do know this song. You know, this is a
Shania
Twain song that I always forget I know.
Right, me too.
That's how I feel. Like, and I'm like, oh yeah, because I always remember, man, I feel like a woman. I always remember that.
That
one.
don't impress me much.
And
I remember those two.
Yeah, and then I do remember it once I was reminded.
This one always slips away from me as well.
Like we made it. Look how far we've come, my baby. We might have took the long way. We knew we'd get there someday. They said, I bet they'll never make it. But just look at us holding on. We're still together, still going strong. You're still the one I run to, the one that I belong to. You're still the one I want for life. You're still the one that I love, the only one I dream of. You're still the one I kiss. Good night. Ain't nothing better.
All right,
That
yeah.
piano.
I know.
Beautiful.
Oh.
Still the one.
And you know what? I get why she still runs to him. Look at this man. This man is a mega hunk.
Covered in water.
You know, people are good looking, but and then once they're covered in water or baby oil, like a wrestler,
All right. And they're even hotter.
they're always better looking. That works for everybody. Once you're glistening, everyone's better looking.
Do they have a Shania Twain documentary that we can watch? I'd love to watch the rise and the absolute ascent into heaven.
Into
The
greatness.
ascension of Shania Twain is what I'd love to watch. And that's what the documentary should be called.
The ascension of Shania.
Yeah.
You know, I'm kind of upset that, I mean, I knew this song, but I'm just like mad no one brought it up to me again. I mostly blame other people for things, and I'm going to do that right now. What's wrong with all of you?
Yeah.
Why am I not spending more time with Shania's music? I mean, Forever and For Always,
And I agree.
Gonna Get You.
Yep.
These are songs I didn't know about until 2025.
That's awful.
Can someone please there are things wrong in the society, and that starts at number 1.
Yeah, I agree.
That I didn't know more about this.
So please keep this guy informed. Otherwise, you're going to have a bad year. It's like one of those goof texts that someone sends on a New Year's Eve, like, share this with 10 other people or else you're going to have a bad year.
Yeah. Think about it. You know the feeling of like if you're a parent and your kid wants chocolate and then you're like, no, I'm not going to get you chocolate. Like, you got to eat your dinner first, something like that. And your child just falls to the ground and starts screaming. That's the type of stuff that's going to start happening to you. Because you're going to end up in a grocery store and there I'm going to be laying on the ground screaming in tears.
You're like, well, I should have known.
I knew about Shania Twain and I didn't share it with you. You know, I look at our girl cousins.
What about them?
Come on. They probably knew. Our older girl cousins, they knew about Shania Twain. They knew the greatness.
They could. I don't know.
Aunt Sharon's daughters.
I don't know.
They had to have known. And
We'll
they
have to
didn't
ask
spend enough time telling me about it.
We'll have to ask them.
We beat the odds together. Look at what we would be missing. They said, I bet they'll never make it, but just look at us holding on. We're still together, still going strong. You're still the one I run to, the one that I belong to. You're still the one I want for life. You're still the one that I love, the only one I dream of. You're still the one I kiss goodnight. You're still the one. You're still the one I run to, the one that I belong to. You're still the one I want for life. Oh yeah, you're still the one that I love, the only one I dream of. You're still the one I kiss goodnight. I'm so glad we made it. Look how far we've come, my baby.
Oh yeah.
That guy came in honking with
I
his
know.
towel on.
And then just like towel off immediately.
You can see his dong right through that.
Oh my goodness, the shadows.
The shadows tell all.
So-
I love wavy hair, Shania.
So you're telling me Shania Twain and this mega hunk are going to come together and have children with the best jawlines in human history?
I think so. I think that's what this video implies.
Yeah.
I have a question regarding the lyrics. What the hell is she saying in the pre-chorus?
Still going strong.
Oh, yeah, right here.
Holding on.
That. Hold on.
Bet they'll never make it, but just
This line.
look at us holding on.
Look at us holding on.
yeah, because they said we'll never make it.
I could not discern what the hell she was saying.
Oh.
Look at us holding on. Man, my brain could not make sense of those vowels and consonants. Okay, look at us holding on.
Yeah, where everyone's
first-
doubting them.
Yeah. Scolding on. It sounds like she says scolding. Look at us scolding. Oh, man, that confused me. Let's hear it again.
They'll never make it, but just look at us holding on.
Okay, my brain, I think, like, was moving things around. I could not. Okay, I got it now. I'm in. I'm with you. We can
Mike's
move on.
got it. It's kind of like that Laurel and Yanny situation.
It really was. I was like, what the hell is going on?
The dress is in fact gold and white, and
Right.
not blue and black. Or wait,
I saw it both ways.
the dress is in fact blue and black. Remember when the internet was just that? You know?
I loved it.
Instead of whatever was going on in politics, I miss those days.
Yeah, if you work your algorithm the right way, Joe, it's still there.
It's still just back to those like weird things like that. People were cutthroat about those things. Like, no, you're wrong. It's gold and white, and they're just screaming at each other.
Well, that's because most people are dorks, Joe, and they can't handle the fact of being a dork, so they have to,
dork
send
it
their
out.
rage out to the world because they're like, I know I'm a dork, but I'm in denial.
Mike, you're still the one that I love, the only one I dream of. Good night. You're still the one. Oh, there was one.
Those background vocals are loud in the first half of the chorus. Listen to this.
We're still together.
Ooh.
You're still the one
That's loud. That's nice.
to, the one that I belong to.
Wow.
You're still the
Hey, they
one
hold that
I
note.
Yeah.
want
One more time, Joe. Come on.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go.
You're still the one I kissed.
That's crazy work.
I love the
What
pre-chorus.
were they thinking?
They said,
I love that little piano with the pre-chorus. Just
it's beautiful.
They said, I bet they'll never make it.
I love
But
it.
just look at
just ding, ding.
Up there. Oh, a little over here.
They said ding. I said ding. I can't make it. Oh, yeah.
This song is truly beautiful. Like the songwriters. Okay, this is kind of what I was thinking.
What were you thinking?
Could you imagine just the hundreds of songwriters in Nashville just scraping and scrambling trying to get a song on Shania Twain's new record?
You think it's Nashville?
Brother.
I don't know. She's always on the beach. I know.
These are videos, guy. I'm talking the songwriters of country music. They go to Nashville.
All right. They don't go to Los Angeles.
I mean, there are some country people in LA, of course.
You're still the
And
one.
there's a lot of pop people in Nashville.
Nashville.
Nash Angeles. But no, Nashville is like the country hub.
I know. I just don't like things changing, I want everything to be stuck in LA.
I just kind of like where they're at.
I want it to be Los Angeles only. It's Hollywood, it's Tinseltown. It's the type of place you think.
Tinseltown,
It's the
baby.
type of place where you think, wow, magic happens there, and then you land and you just kind of see like a sad guy dressed up like a superhero taking pictures with tourists, and you're like, oh, this isn't magical at all. It's actually pretty sad.
It's whack.
And that's just what I always want. I want LA to keep its mystique. I'm tired of it getting broken down
By Nashvillers.
by Nashvillians.
Is that what they're called? Are you
Maybe.
Nashvillers?
Or
Nashville?
Atlantans. With all the
Atlanteans.
Atlanteans.
Atlanters.
With all
They
the
should
with all
be
the movies
Atlanters.
moving there. Or TV shows moving to Atlanta.
I know, everyone's stealing Hollywood's thunder.
And don't we feel bad for that? Don't I feel bad for Hollywood? The golden era of Hollywood is gone. Now it's more into like the...
Thoughts and prayers to
I know.
Hollywood. Yeah, big thoughts, big prayers. So, yeah, I'm thinking Nashville writers, it must have been, man, if you could land, I think they call it a cut. If you could land a cut on the Shania Twain record.
Yeah. Although, I think Shania Twain's a big writer.
I believe it, but certainly she's got some fantastic writers alongside of her.
What if she didn't?
What if she did it all?
She did it all. She's the studio engineer as well.
She was sitting there pressing record, running over to the drum kit.
Still the one.
Man, it doesn't matter either way. She is the superstar. She is the light of my life.
Mm-hmm.
Shania Twain, I can't wait to see you in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan.
Moose Jaw.
And I'm going to be front row, screaming my butt off.
So it's not
singing, crying.
Wait, it's not Saskatoon?
I thought it was Saskatchewan.
It's definitely Saskatchewan. I just really like Saskatoon.
What the fuck is Saskatoon?
Saskatoon's another place in Canada,
Oh.
but I don't think it's a state. Saskatchewan is the state. You're correct.
Moose Jaw. It's a province. So where is she from?
Fine province.
Did we find out? Ontario?
Big reveal. Is she Canadian?
Absolutely, she's Canadian, Joe. Why do you think she's playing Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan? You think that's where everyone goes and plays?
Why is she playing Darien Lake?
Because she's Canadian.
That's true. We probably already went over this.
Shania Twain,
Canadian-born singer of Windsor.
Windsor, Ontario, and that's across the
Across the
river,
street from Detroit.
Across the street from Detroit. Across the water street from Detroit.
Detroit River.
Is that what it is?
Eh.
No.
Yeah.
What
it just
the
is.
frick?
It's just the Detroit River. It goes between the two.
Detroit.
Dang, so she grew up...
Detroit is a French name, right? Detroit?
Probably.
It was just like, it was a French settlement, and then it just kind of ended up in the U.S.
You're a French settlement.
I'll settle your French. Yeah, there it is.
Well, there's
Wow.
Detroit and Windsor. I'm looking for the Detroit River. It said it there for a second.
No kidding.
Detroit River.
That's all it takes.
Dang, she grew up looking across the way to those giant GM buildings.
Yep, and she thought someday I'm gonna play over there.
We definitely
cross.
talked about how she was Canadian last time. I just forgot.
Actually, back when she was a kid, it was probably so easy to cross the border.
Oh yeah.
It's probably like
She probably spent her summers in Detroit.
very limited restrictions.
So it's slightly, actually, no, I think Detroit is north of Windsor, Ontario.
Anyway, thank you again to Shevkovsky. Thank you to Shania Twain.
Oh, you went
Excellent.
to Crystal Beach as a kid
It's a little far, Joe.
on Lake Erie? I know that's kind of more
It's kinda
towards like
far.
Niagara Falls.
Yeah.
But still, though,
It's probably a solid 3-hour drive.
well, but it's beautiful.
Maybe she did. I don't know. Who am I to say? Shania, if you're in the comments, let us know. And thank you to all the Shania fans, and thank you to all the viewers. Thank you to all the patrons. Thank you to Shkovsky. Thank you to my brother Joe. Don't disappoint him. Let him know about all the Shania Twain songs.
And
Keep him updated.
thank you, Shania, to be playing at Darien Lake.
And Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan.
That's like close to a hometown show
I know it. For her, for me,
for us.
for all of us.
And she's not even getting close to Southern California. Maybe she already played here, though, on this current tour.
Yeah, well, maybe.
Because those looked like some serious B markets.
What, you think Moose Jaws will be?
Hold on a second. I
Joe.
was thinking Missoula, Montana was an A market to
Joe,
me.
T-Town? T-Town's an A, straight A market.
Toronto?
Yes.
Yeah, but she's just swooping through. Saratoga Springs, Bangor, Maine, Guilford, New Hampshire, Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Jacksonville, Florida, Joe.
None of these are A markets besides Ontario.
Are they just casinos?
Besides Toronto.
Oh, no, Darien Lake's not a casino. Well, either
A lot
way,
of them are casinos.
I'll be at most of those.
Yeah. Mostly Hershey Park Stadium.
I'll be at whatever ones Joe can't make it to.
In Jackpot, Nevada?
Yeah.
What the hell is Jackpot, Nevada?
It's probably just next to Las Vegas.
What if it's not?
Jackpot.
What if it's a casino just in the middle of nowhere?
Could be. Nevada's one of those wild card states.
It's in Elko County. Yo. That looks pretty middle of nowhere to me.
No way. What's it on the border of Idaho?
Oh my God.
Good Lord. Jackpot, Nevada.
It's on the border of Idaho and freaking Utah.
Who's even going there? Who even lives there? Was it going to be a show of like 50 people?
Are people driving down from Boise or something?
Yeah, you got... She
Which
must
is
have,
still not even close.
She's got a casino deal for sure. This Jackpot, Nevada is almost to the border of Idaho. For those of you who...
Jackpot, Nevada is a casino. That's it. It's literally just a casino and a golf course.
And Shania Twain will be there. And maybe even me and Joe. That's the closest show.
Wow, the closest show is like 1,500 miles from us. No, it got to be over 1,000. Anyway, that's hilarious. All right.
Goodbye.
Bye.